Good afternoon. It's your man who did it. Your go-to, Mr. Clutch. Every light is not good light in the woods. Right now, we're all facing some dark periods in our life. A heaviness, a heart. It's looking pretty cloudy out here with all of the protesting, the riots. Lives are being lost on both sides. Seems like tomorrow is not looking too promising. In a sense, there is not a light at the end of the tunnel. Because we're not in tunnel vision right now. We're in the woods. Me being a man of color, a brother, I'll be the first to tell you I never really wanted to go to the woods. That's not my thing. I'm not really big into camping. I don't deal with bugs. I like to go for a good hike once in a blue moon, but I like to go home. I enjoy nature. I don't always mentally adapt to the realization of animals being incarcerated by going to the zoo. But I'm also thankful and grateful that we live in a country where we can look at animals that we would never see if we didn't live. If we don't live in a certain part of the world on the globe. So I am grateful for certain zoos and museums. Looking at the television doesn't do all the justice and the service that it's supposed to. Like seeing that elephant live and in person. But I don't want to go on too long. I just want you all to know that right now, if you're in a dark place, mentally, physically, socially, most importantly, spiritually, what light are you going to? Because understand that when you're dealing in darkness, there's been several times where you see a lantern. You may see a lightning bug. You may see a flash of lightning. You may see blue and red lights and go to it because you're in the darkness. But as a man, I'll be the first to tell you that that's what got a lot of people in trouble historically. Following the light. Oh, I'll help you. Just follow me this way. Then they go disappearing. Hung, burned at the stake, tortured, sodomized, all because they followed some light. And I compare that to right now what this nation is facing. You're in the darkness, man. We're all in the woods right now, not knowing which way to go. If you're a man that follows the scriptures, you believe in a God, you believe in a spiritual being, you believe in his son, you believe in all of the things that were put in the Bible. Some of it was tampered with, but that's another video for another time. But you're trying to find some fair ground, trying to stay on the right path. Oh my goodness. The first light you see when you're in dark, you're going to run to it. Oh, let me go. He can help us, or she can help us. Come to find out, your behind is now on another plantation. Now you're in a torture chamber. Worse, you're in another part of the woods. You're in the eastern section of the woods, and now you can't get back to safe ground. So I say that to say, I hope you all that are listening understand that every light is not good light in the woods. All light is not good in the woods. Hope you all can register that. Right now, everyone who tells you that they're your friend is not necessarily your friend. They're being disingenuous. They want you to just sign up so your behind can be on the front line just to get taken out. On another level, some people want to put us against each other. One brother may say that he's for one stance and another one may say he's for another stance. And you know what? There's someone that's going to shed some light to say that brother A is wrong and brother B is right, or vice versa, just to get them to fight so that he could trap both of your behinds, and now you both look like fools and you're both in captivity for the remainder of your lives. So spiritually, if you're in the darkness, if you're in the woods, I suggest that you pray, you fast, that you may get some guiding light to help you out of your darkness. If you're a young person socially, try shutting off that phone light and pray for some guiding light. If you're a person financially, you're in the darkness right now. Pay attention to job fairs that may be in your community through virtual. Pray about it. There's all kinds of darkness right now around us, man. We're all in the woods. Don't let them people try to tell you that Republican is the answer or Democrat is the answer, or, BLM has all of the answers, or just other movements out here is the key to getting to freedom or to brighter days ahead. There will not be brighter days ahead, you fool. This stretch could last us to the end of days, man. I'm just going to be blunt with y'all. From the asteroid that supposedly is coming to our Earth, to the race war that could start here in the next couple of minutes, we're in darkness. So what light you going towards? That angel of light? Also known as Lucifer, the red dragon, the serpent, the devil himself, the Antichrist, who poses as the angel of light? I don't want to preach to y'all, man. Some of that is in my DNA naturally, because I do give a damn about my people. I do. And everybody that's brown is not down. Straight up. I'm not a fool by that means. We're all going to the same. No. If we was in the woods right now, there are some brothers that's going to tell you, I said take the east path. Another person may say we need to stay straight. Another person may sit in silence and try to gather all the weapons that they can gather just in case they find an enemy or some type of restraint. Pardon me. They may face some type of opposition, some resistance to get to the end of this path. So yes, indeed, we are in some dark days. We are in the woods, people. There are a lot of vines of hate growing at a rapid pace. There are all kinds of bush with forbidden fruit. So you might be getting hungry at this point, just needing to be fulfilled off of any type of ideology. Be careful what fruit you take, because it may be poisonous. I'm telling y'all. Gravitate to those whose fruit are already growing and that you could trust, especially in this dark period of time. Every Neanderthal doesn't speak the same language as you. There are some wild men and wild women out here who roll with wild boars. So what light y'all gravitating to in this dark period? This is your man, the go-to in the corner, Mr. Clutch, who did it. Be wise. Be patient. Trust the real process. I'm out.